Hi, YouTube. So I've had my Smile Direct liners in now for 3 nights and 3 days. And the other day, I was trying to take my aligners out so I could have my midnight snack because, you're not supposed to eat with these things and they're not to be chewed on. And I was trying to use my fingers like this. And I recently learned that's really not how you're supposed to. I didn't know, but I actually broke my finger and it's starting to grow back a little bit. And as you can see, it was the same length as the other fingers. And then it broke off. And you can see, like, in the middle, it's like kind of like to the quick right there in the center, and it's still a little bit sore, and I had a little tiny piece of nail right there in the middle hanging off a little bit, and it was really hurting, so I had to keep a band-aid like over this way and then around this way so I wouldn't catch the nail on anything. And I have been able to file it down a little bit, and it's okay now. It won't catch on anything. So I think it'll be okay. But I learned a lesson that you never want to take your liners and try to remove them like that with your nails, because your nails will break off and it will hurt. But as far as pain with the liners, I have not experienced any pain yet. And as far as removing them, I've learned that I don't want to use that because that kind of hurts. But if I just use this one, and what I do is I don't want to remove my liners now because it's still kind of hard. They're not as difficult because my teeth have been shifting, so it is getting a little bit easier to remove it, but it's still not completely easy. Like, I can't just like take this and go like that and remove it. It won't come off, but I still have to kind of wedge it a little bit. So what I do on each side, I do a little bit here, and then I go to this side, I do a little bit here, and I just keep going back and forth and just kind of slowly wedge it down until I get one side down more, and then I can usually just take my hand and just pull that off like that. Say, I got it on right now. I just do that on each side a little bit. I'll learn a little bit more. I don't want to take it off right now. Yeah, I don't know. It's again, I just use this part. And I go like a little bit here and a little bit here and then back this way and then back. I just keep going back and forth, back and forth. And I just slowly go like this and wedge it off, and then I can just take it off like that. But yeah, unfortunately I didn't know, but yeah, I learned the hard way. And I only remove these for maybe 30 minutes to eat, and I put them right back on. So, okay, the downside to this is you really can't snack. Like, I won't do it. It's just not worth it for me to have to go through all this, removing them and then cleaning my teeth and then back in. And it's just not worth it. So I have gotten to the point now where I try to only eat maybe twice a day. Um, I think as it gets easier and easier to remove, because I still have to wear these for like another 8 days before I change out to my new trays, which will be probably tight all over again. But until it gets easier to remove than it is now, actually, I really don't like taking them out because it's just too much of a hassle. So that's the downside, that I often wonder, well, if I had just gotten regular braces, maybe it would have been a little bit easier. I could just snack and eat whenever I want, not have to take them out, put them back in, clean them, and wash my teeth and brush my teeth and all that. But if I had the regular braces, I think there could be other things, like I would feel the wires, or maybe they would be more painful. Like, these I can't feel them. And, you can't see them, so it looks better. Again, the only bad thing is for one thing, I don't go out and eat in restaurants ever, ever. So it's not really a problem. But I can imagine if someone does eat in restaurants a lot, that would be a pain because then you got to take them out and then you got to go to the bathroom after you're done, wash your teeth, you brush your teeth, put them back in because you don't want to leave them out for more than, I wouldn't leave them out any more than I absolutely have to. So if I eat 2 meals a day and it takes me 30 minutes, that's what, like an hour. I only have them out maybe an hour, hour and a half a day, something like that. And I always try to prepare my meals first before I take them out because it might take me 30 minutes to fix something to eat. And the other bad thing is I like to taste my food as I'm cooking it, and you really can't do that because you don't want to get food stains on them. And I don't know, they say you can't really eat with. I guess it'd be okay just to like put a little taste on your tongue like that, but still, it's just, I don't know, it's weird. Like you really don't want to do that. It's like you got like plastic in your mouth. So yeah, um, so I don't know what else to really say. I don't really have much to update on. Yeah, I think that's about it. So anyway, I'll do another update when I figure out something else. Take care.